With the 2025 NFL Draft coming up this month, many have talked about some of the most hyped up prospects being Travis Hunter, Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders, and Ashton Jeanty, among many others. While every fan may be enticed by these players, their stories, and other players entering this draft, there is one prospect story that is unlike any others in this year's draft. Hunter Dekkers might be the first ever player to enter the NFL Draft not only straight from the JUCO level, but also who has been suspended by the NCAA for gambling. Hunter Dekkers would begin his football journey as a kid in the state of Iowa. He would attend West Sioux High School, where he was a 3-year starter, and he would set an Iowa high school record for the most passing yards and passing touchdowns. He would finish his high school career with 10,628 passing yards, 126 passing touchdowns, 1,214 rushing yards, and 21 rushing touchdowns. As a recruit, Dekkers was seen as one of the top quarterbacks in the nation, rated as a 4-star prospect and the number 14 ranked dual-threat quarterback by 24/7 Sports composite rankings. He would garner interest from teams near his region, holding offers from teams such as Iowa State, K-State, Purdue, and Indiana. He would choose to stay in-state and commit to the Iowa State Cyclones. Hunter Dekkers would have high expectations as an Iowa State quarterback, but he was not expected to be the starter immediately. Brock Purdy was coming off his best season and still had a couple seasons of eligibility left. So his first 2 seasons as a Cyclone, Hunter Dekkers would redshirt in 2020 and play sparingly as a backup in 2021. Once Brock Purdy's career was over heading into 2022, it was finally time for Dekkers to step in and be the starting quarterback for the Cyclones. While Iowa State was coming off a somewhat underwhelming 21 season, expectations for a nearly entirely different starting team was to still compete in the Big 12 and keep making progress as a team. The expectations were also high for Hunter Dekkers, as he was expected to pick up where Brock Purdy left off, and how Iowa State was having some of their best success in this Matt Campbell, Brock Purdy era of Cyclone football. And you add the fact that Hunter Dekkers was seen as arguably the best quarterback to ever come out of the state of Iowa at that time. Many fans were excited for this new era in Ames. The 2022 season would not go the way that Iowa State fans would hope. Just 2 years removed from a Big 12 title appearance, the Cyclones would wind up being one of the worst teams in the Big 12. Actually, in fact, they finished last in the Big 12, as they went 4-8 in 12 games and had a 1-8 conference record. And for Hunter Dekkers and the offense, it was not much better. The thing about this Iowa State team is that defensively they were pretty good, ranked as the number 18th scoring defense, only allowing 18 points per game. But the offense ranked 114th, only scoring 20 points per game. Hunter Dekkers would lead the Big 12 starting quarterbacks this season in passing yards and passing completion percentage in just 12 games played. However, on the other hand, he also led the league in interceptions. For the season, Hunter Dekkers would complete 66% of his passes, throw for 3,044 yards, 22 touchdowns, and 14 interceptions. And that dual threat ability he had in high school seemed to not translate as well as fans would hope, as he had 73 total rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. To add even more insult to injury, in conference play, Dekkers would really struggle, as he had 11 touchdowns compared to 11 interceptions thrown, as well with 1 rushing touchdown. Not to mention the fact that, of course, Iowa State only won 1 conference game, going 1-8 in conference play to have a 4-8 season. Needless to say, this is a season that Cyclone Nation wanted to forget about. Just a couple seasons removed from that Big 12 title game, the Cyclones sat at the bottom of the Big 12 and were projected by nearly every outlet to be near the bottom in 2023. Heading into 2023, Hunter Dekkers was still projected to be the starter, but it seems like there would be more of a quarterback competition between him, J.J. Cole, and Rocco Becht. During the 2023 college football offseason, Hunter Dekkers and several other athletes within the Iowa State athletic program would be under investigation for sports gambling. Hunter Dekkers would have a severe punishment by the NCAA. After pleading guilty to wagers he made, he would lose all of his NCAA eligibility. The wager that really caused it all for Dekkers was a bet he made for Iowa State to beat Oklahoma State in 2021, a game in which he did not play in and Iowa State lost. Seemingly, Hunter Dekkers and his football career was over. After being out of football for a year, Dekkers would return to the game, this time playing at Iowa Western Community College, one of the most storied football programs in all of JUCO football. While not eligible to play in the NCAA, he was eligible to play in the JUCO level. In his one lone season at Iowa Western, Dekkers would lead the team to an 11-2 record and a national title. He would finish the season with 3,806 yards in the air, 32 passing touchdowns, compared to only 10 interceptions. While a season like this for any JUCO quarterback would usually warrant FBS offers, since Dekkers lost all of his eligibility, the only option after completing his only year at the JUCO level was to go pro. In January, Hunter Dekkers would declare his name for the 2025 NFL Draft. As of when this video is being posted, the 2025 NFL Draft will be kicking off tonight, where many athletes are going to hear their name called over the next few days. Now, is Hunter Dekkers expected to be drafted in this year's draft? No. The chances are not the highest as of when I'm recording this video, as he's currently projected to be an undrafted free agent. However, this path is one that we've really never seen before going to the NFL. As someone that started off as a former 4-star prospect, became a starter on the Power 5 level at a Power 5 program at Iowa State, but would lose all of his NCAA eligibility due to sports gambling and betting on his team, to eventually become a JUCO national champion and declare for the NFL straight out of JUCO. It's something that we've never seen before, and it's going to be interesting to keep up with Hunter Dekkers and see where he's going to go. Well guys, if you made it this far in the video, drop any future video suggestions you want to see on this channel, and drop it down in the comment section below. And before you head out, don't forget to like and subscribe. B. Kelly out.